Welcome back to Infused Moods. I'm your main host, Lady J, and I'm joined with my fabulous co-host, Khaleed. Today we are going to do an amazing topic. We're going to be doing some exploration. But before we get into that, welcome to season 2. It's going to be a good one. More conversation, more deep dives, more drinks, because that's what we're known for. Today, I am drinking on Stella Rosa grapefruit. And, it tastes like the regular wine. So if you're into the low calorie side, I would suggest that. And I'm going to infuse with 2 song choices. First is AJR, and it's called Finale. If you haven't heard that song, I suggest you do that today. It's a staple for many reasons, because if you are literally on your last leg and you just don't know how you're going to make it to the next phase, just play that. And then the second song is Mr. Glock 2 by Key Glock. For obvious reasons, we stand on opposition all 2022.
What's up, everybody? Khaleed. It's an honor to be here. For my drink, I have Winemaker Selection Classic Series. It's got a big W on it. Rosé. It's bright with floral notes with flavors of apricot and stone fruit. California made. I kind of took a chance. I kind of just got it a couple weeks ago. Didn't get to open it. About to pour it up. For my songs that I'm infusing, multiple, because it's been some good stuff this week. We can go number 1, Everything You Need, Roddy Ricch, Live Life Fast, recently dropped, really good. Man, Love of My Life, I was listening to that. Erykah Badu, Common, Ode to Hip Hop. I was listening. It's good. Wolf, Still Woozy. Great song. I was listening to it late last night. Favorite line in it is, "You wouldn't last a day in my head. You wouldn't last a day in my brain. You probably go insane. You probably never be the same." Love that. I'm telling you, Still Woozy. He's nice. And then the last, I'm gonna go with Get Down, also by Still Woozy. Really nice, feel good love song. So, yeah, that's what I got.
I'm here for it. Thank you. And, we're going to link that for everybody. Yes, pour that up.
I think that's enough.
For now, yeah. Cheers. One of the best to ever do it. Andre 3000, Andre Benjamin, 3 stacks of the top-notch rap duo, if ever, Outkast, and also a genius in his own right. We are doing a Giving Flowers, a deep dive into his top verses, okay? Solo, not Outkast, not, Outkast featured, no. Features strictly as Andre 3000. We're going to talk about notable bars. We're going to give y'all our top 10 and just, have organic conversation as always on Infused Moods. So,
yes, sir, Ski.
Let's get into it.
I will say, to start off, just a little bit of background. Imani approached me with this playlist September 19th of 21, and we're just now doing it. So, it took me a little while to get around to it, and I wanted to, really listen to it over and over, because I'm not gonna lie to you, a lot of these songs I didn't even know. So that just lets you know, you're really a savant when it comes to this. I feel like you're a true fan.
Thank you.
Some of them I was familiar with, the Walk It Outs of the world, the 16s of the world, the Throw Some D's remix, stuff like that. I've seen already, but nah, it's a really nice extensive list. 3 hours 14 minutes. Yeah, hey, it's got some great stuff on here. So I'm ready to hop into it. My prompt that I prepared for you, though, Imani, is, or Lady J, if you will, how were you first introduced to Outkast and Andre 3000?
Ooh, that's a good prompt. And I'm gonna flip it to you too. But dang, I feel like I got to go through childhood for real. So back in the day, I used to live in Vicenza, Italy, because we are a military family.
Okay, well, yeah.
I was, I don't even know what I was doing. I was somewhere, and my dad has like these crazy playlists, and he knows so much about music. I get a lot of my taste from him. And I don't know what song was on, but I knew it was them, you know, when my dad was explaining who Outkast was. And then we moved from Italy to North Carolina, and Sorry Miss Jackson came on like as soon as we touched down into the States. And I just took that as a sign, you know, in my little brain. I was like, wow, like here they are again. And I was listening to the wordplay, and that beat is sick because it comes in and it's like that, it's almost like a compression that, and I don't know how to make the noise, but in the music video, when BET was still doing music videos, anyway, they're on the house, and then Andre goes like, you can plan a pretty picnic, but you can't predict the weather. I was like, okay, I'm sold. I was like, all right, bet.
What age was that again?
When did 5 or 6, maybe?
And that was the line that you picked up. You was like, oh, okay. That's a really mature
well, but it was just like, how do you say that? Because and then most people, they're thinking that he's talking to like some random made up person, but Sorry Miss Jackson is really to Erykah Badu's mom.
What?
I know, dog. I know. Trust me. Look, my mind has been blown so much throughout all of this courses, and then I don't know, either way. And then just the layerings that they put into the song too, with just like the kazoo feature, and then the Sorry Miss Jackson, and then the top woo, and it's like I Am For Real. Yeah, it's just all around classic. So that's my introduction. What about you?
Classic, man. Sorry Miss Jackson. Man, I remember when I first heard that song too, or when one of my first memories of that song. But anyways, definitely my dad used to listen to a lot of Outkast.
Mm-hmm.
I also get a lot of my taste from my pops. I think I was like around like 3 or 4 when I started, or maybe 3 or 4 when I started like remembering like what my dad would play when we were riding around just doing whatever.
Mm-hmm.
He just had me, and it was Speaker Box, The Love Below. And I remember like listening to like Happy Valentine's Day and like Spread, and listening to She Lives in My Lap, and man, it's all sorts of classics, all sorts of, and I would say like a lot of those songs are like top 100 songs for me, like favorites.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But just that kind of foundation came from my pops, and I always was like, yeah, this is really cool. Like I never even saw it as weird until like I gotten a little bit older and kind of like said, okay, well, yeah, this is definitely different. But that foundation was really good for my even music taste in general, because even now I really like love songs, rap love songs, and like, you know, you're singing and it's got like a highly developed kind of beat behind it, and you're not Whitney Houston. You can't sing that good, but it does sound good. Yeah, that's just kind of, man, that was my first introduction to Outkast, and from then on I've been looking out. So
yeah, it's been up. And going off of that, how did you feel when Outkast kind of unraveled? And I mean, they're still there, but when Andre kind of took off on his own, what feelings were brought up for you in that regard?
I remember it being kind of weird. This was a while ago, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I remember it being kind of weird, and I was like, I feel like I didn't understand it. Like I was young. I don't remember how young I was. I think I was single digits. Yeah, I was thinking like, that's so weird. Like, you know, they, at this point I had only known The Love Below and like, what else? Idlewild. But I was like thinking like, what? Like why are they breaking up? Like I don't understand. And I don't know. I guess it's because I was a kid. Like I just saw it in a simple sense. But like, to me, they really paved the way for like a lot of rap groups, like namely Earth Gang. Earth
Mhm.
Gang reminds me of Outkast,
Mhm.
and I don't know. So I guess like